No, you're good?
Almost.
First thing actually I want to do here before we get started is between Christmas and New Year's, there was a few kids were in a traffic accident, or car accident. And Luke was one of them. Tanner is another inline player, and Braden By. And Braden actually broke, I think it's 6 ribs. His femur, his whole leg is just in a cast right now, and he's in the stallery. He's doing well though. Like I went and saw him again today. I've seen him, went and saw him a couple times now, and I just want to, maybe just say a quick thing for those 4 boys that I'm not a religious guy, but for the Lord taking care of those guys, because I saw the accident, saw the truck, and it was wrapped right around a tree, and how you guys all walked away from that. It is a miracle. So I just wanted to say, it's good, great you guys are all here, and well, Luke, all the best to you. I know you had a bit of a concussion yourself, and I know I heard your mom said you were in the back seat helping Braden out when he was really in pain there. So that's being a real leader, and that's what you boys are. So I just wanted to just take a little moment here for those guys. So if we just bow our heads for a second and just say a quick prayer there for all our athletes and our teammates. Okay, good stuff, boys. All right, so there's not many guys that get to sit in these chairs here and get to look over here. I think we might be the only North American champions that are doing that, and it might feel a little bit awkward and weird because I know you guys are at that age, but I think it's really important that we celebrate the successes that we've had. Again, there's not many times JJ shush, that it happens, that we get to do this, and I thought it was important that we do it. First I'm going to let Kyle, who's the captain of Team Canada this year in Bratislava. He's played on Team Canada for 8 different teams, won some gold medals, and so Kyle, pass it over to you.
I don't have a speech or anything for you guys, but the one thing I'll say is congratulations, right? At any level, anytime you guys can walk away as the best team, as the champions, that's something to celebrate, and something for you guys to remember, and something for you guys to value. So the great thing about becoming a champion, the great symbol of it is your championship rings. So with experience, having a couple of these rings, I can tell you a couple things that they're going to do for you. Your whole life they're going to mean something. You're always going to get to look back at them. You're going to remember the guys you played with, the team you played against, the way you guys won, the score of the game, all that. That one ring is always going to bring you guys back to that moment, and that's going to be really special in you guys' lives. Because you'll see as you get older, it's harder and harder to win. So you guys, it's phenomenal you guys got that ring now. The second thing these rings are going to do for you is going to motivate you. You guys are going to love these rings. They're going to be great. You're going to wear them until the season starts, and then you might find a nice box for them, you might find a drawer. You're going to put them in there because you want your second ring now. The only thing better than your first ring is your second ring, and it's going to motivate you guys to be the best you can be. It's going to motivate you guys to go after that second ring, and when you get that second, you're going to want the third, and then the fourth, and then the fifth, and it won't stop. So it's going to be a great thing for you guys to have. It's a great thing you guys have done. So value your accomplishment, and again, just congratulations to you guys. Hats off, hey? Good job.
Yeah, so, and I know some of you boys were with us in 16, and some of us in 17, and it was, like Colin said, it's never easy to win, and it's even tougher to win the second one. And I know there's an opportunity, maybe we even go and look after the third ring. That would be unprecedented. No other Canadian team's done what we've done, and I'm not even sure how many teams from the US have done what you boys have done. And don't take that as a small feat. Like, there are a lot of good teams, there are a lot of good players that we go against, and they have the utmost respect for you guys. They know when they see the blue and gold come on the ice, they now know that they're in a war. And they circle Alberta on their calendar now. 3 years ago, it wasn't a big deal. Okay, yeah, we got Alberta, all right, there's 2. And so now we're going. Now they go, oh boy, we got Alberta. So now we're gonna have probably 1 loss, now what do we do? But never make it easy on those guys, and you guys don't. You guys have always played, whenever you've taken off your helmets after a game or in between periods, it's soaked. I mean, the games we played against Michigan, I remember Peyton there after the game this year, was like, the last bit of adrenaline, he got to jump onto Jaden there in the pile there to celebrate the overtime goal, and collapsed on the surface. Just couldn't move. And I know how much Peyton it takes to a guy like that to lay down. Same with Nick Simo, the goalie from Michigan. He played hurt for the last 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and he was on the ice and couldn't move as well, because that was great teams test each other, great players test each other, and you guys really set the bar for inline. And I want you to know that always make the moment late. I want you to know that there are coaches calling me from the NCAA schools because of what we've done in State Wars and because of the AAA championships we've won, and saying who should we have on our board to start watching. And a lot of your names are on the boards because they're looking already. So there's an opportunity there for you guys, to go. Some of you maybe get a full ride with full scholarship and on board to play on some of the top teams. I know Paul Town, Kyle from Team Canada this year. He plays with Lyndham. Yep. Yeah. Some of the guys that played for Bethel. Again, they get to travel all through the U.S. Playing inline, the game they love, on really great facilities too, and first class coaching and weight rooms and all that. They take it real serious there. So you guys keep it up. There's a real opportunity for every one of you guys sitting here, and everyone that's been on one of these teams that is going. So don't give up. Keep wanting to get better. Keep doing that stuff like with Angelo. He'll tell you about as much as what happens on the surface is what happens off the surface. How committed are you? The desire. The one thing that I asked the guy, I said, "What are you looking for a player?" When I asked one of the coach, he says, "I'm looking at somebody that's coachable. I'm looking at somebody that just doesn't think about hockey, but he thinks about being in shape, he thinks about his diet, he thinks about what he eats, what he drinks, and how he sleeps. He wants the full package, and he also wants to know whether he's engaged in school." So remember that, guys. It's not just a one-dimensional thing. It's two-dimensional. It's what you do off the surface, what you do on. And you guys have always shown that to me. Like, you guys have always been great to coach, and it's been an honor for me. Honestly, an absolute honor for me to coach young men, to take you where you've been, and do the things we've done. It's something I'll never forget. So, as you all know, and I know I always send parents out emails, but I'm not sure if you guys ever get the emails. But usually what I do is I'll always talk about the championship game. And we were actually in the State Wars magazine here last year, right? So tells all about how we made Team Alberta in 2016, how we made Team Alberta in 2017. Talks all about our run to the playoffs. At the back of it, it's got all our stats. So how many games we. Oh, Michael, we got to get Jaden. Sorry, got to get Jaden on Facebook here. Where's your iPad, buddy? Oof. Hang on a second here. Our captain was in Ontario.
He said he's in the car.
Okay, we'll just try. We'll try, buddy. Shoot.
Good job, Kirk.
Yeah. Where's my assistant?
What?
So maybe while we're waiting, we'll just do some quick things here. Tyler, what was your greatest experience there in State Wars this year? I know I got the most talkative guy first, so.
When we beat them 7-2 in the final.
When we beat them 7-2 in the final. Is that Jaden?
Not there.
Okay.
Go upstairs.
That's a dude.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
How you doing, bud?
hey,
Good.
good, how are you?
You good? Okay, yeah, like I said to everybody else, you gotta get that hoodie off, bud. Hoodie down.
That's fine.
Give it to.
What's in bed?
There it is.
Okay, can you see us okay there, Jaden?
Why is it?
No, I'm not. Can't see at all.
Keep spinning.
You got tilted towards me so you can, there we go. There you go. You see it there?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, very good. All right, we got Kyle Henderson here from Team Canada. Over here.
Hey,
Captain. So Captain Canada, meet Captain Canada. Or Captain Alberta, I guess is what I should say. So we're just, Kyle just gave a little bit about how important these rings are to you, and then something you should never forget and always want a little bit more. And we're just going through now, talking about, I'm a bit of an emailer. Does your dad ever show you the emails? Any of you guys ever see the emails I send? I'm just curious.
No, they just hear us bitching about it. That's all it is. There's another one.
Nell doesn't. Nell doesn't. She says, Kirk, I love your emails. One thing. So I'll tell you, maybe it's the one parent.
They're not emails, they're novels.
Yeah, so you guys don't really get them. So what I've done here for you guys, so we can kind of encapsulate what happened there for 2016, 2017, is I put them all in here as well. So the 2017 players here, 2016, and then if you were on both teams, it's got them both in here, 2016 and 2017. All right, and all the stats are in the back. Like I said, you can kind of compare it so it tells you.
What about 2014?
Yeah. That party's over your house. So how many games we won, it tells us our power play percentage, our penalty kill. A lot of great stats in here. Again, and it's got our schedule down here below with all the scores and the dates we played, so. Pretty cool. So boys, let's get to the rings. These are true championship rings. I'll tell you, a long time coming, but Jocelyn's did a great job working with Barry there. Really excited for you boys to have it. So what I want to do is I'm going to ask you to come up one at a time as I call you and take your ring, but don't open it up, because what we're going to do is we're going to open them all together. All right? The first one I'd like to call up is, I'll start with Peyton from the 2016-2017 team. Peyton, number 19. Next player from the 2016 team, Alberta, Warren Roberts-Lee. Number 11 from the 2016-2017 team, Michael Jensen. Number 30 or number 31?
Pick one.
Okay, number 30.5. Caden Strom from the 2016-2017 team. Congratulations, Caden. That's that one. And number 20 from the 2016 team, Luke Klein. Everybody, congratulations. And Tyler, number 36 from the 2017 team. Go Tyler, good job. All right, so, and I guess over here, I'll mail yours out there, Jaden, all right?
All right, thank you.
Yeah. And,
Are you paying attention?
Yeah, I am.
and are you at your grandpa's still?
No, I'm at my uncle's.
Your uncle's, okay. Because your rings are mailed, you should be getting them today at your house address.
Yeah, they went to the house, yeah.
Okay, cool. So you should have there and one for your dad as well. All right, so everybody, your championship rings, on the count of 3, you can open them up. 1, 2, 3. There you go, boys. So what you'll see is if you were on the 2016 team, you'll have the 1 stone there. It'll have your name on the side, the year, the Team Alberta logo, the State Wars logo. Then inside it'll have engraving of the different things we won that year. The 2016-2017 team players, you guys will have 2 diamonds. And it'll say 2016-2017 on the side. All right? How do they fit there, boys?
Good.
Pretty good looking bling? All right, why don't you guys all put them on? Here, Tyler, you put on mine for now.
Tape.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, okay, well, what I want you guys, if you guys want to come up here, we'll get a picture with all you guys having your
The
rings on. No, come on up, Warren. Put your ring on. You can just come up here and like go like this. Everybody come on up. Yeah, everybody.
That's cool.
I want a picture of you guys with your
Yeah.
rings. They're gonna look so cool.
Yeah, I got carried.
So quickly see them.
I got,
I agree with you, Casey should not be involved in any of this.
Put this on.
I agree 100%.
Put it in.
Put your hands in here so we can, oh my God, they're
Just
amazing.
Just like this, boys.
You agree too, right,
No,
Jay?
not on this.
you're gonna break the tape.
Casey's not involved in this?
I didn't
You agree with me?
Okay, boys like this.
There you go.
Guys, put your hands down
Okay,
Ring.
on the table.
No, on the table.
On the table. Hands down.
There, there, there,
Into the group.
there.
There you go.
I need more headspace.
There, that's good. Just like that.
Exactly, you know how hard it is just to
Ready?
get one?
My face isn't in it, right?
That is awesome.
No.
Doesn't matter if
Then get your spot
So
here.
where- you win this one?
Okay, yeah.
JJ, down.
That's better.
Hi, Jaden.
Hi, Jaden.
Do you have a phone in his mouth?
No, he has a box.
Oh, hey boys.
JJ,
Good morning. Look this way.
This is a good one, that's 600.
Down.
That's
Come
awesome.
here.
Warren, pay attention.
Oh, it's
Hi, Mom. Look at JJ.
Well, those are three looking rings, boys.
Inline with the,
Right.
is it the States or
Right.
Streets, it's the biggest.
Yeah.
Jane, I'll show you the ring here.
He's got your ring box.
Warren's mine too.
Who does he have? Does JJ have your box? Whose is it? Kate, it's somebody's. That's Kaden. Kate, you go this way.
Warren,
Stop the dog.
you'll drop it once you stop changing.
Yeah, no sweet.
Where's your dad?
Grab him, Kaden.
Let us uncle.
Don't let him go. Don't let him go.
JJ!
So.
It's fun.
Can you hold it up?
He wants the box.
Oh.
JJ.
JJ. Flip your head over to the
Okay, boys. Jane,
There you go.
I'll let you start. Do you have anything you want to say to the team there? And
What does it say?
is everybody going to get a quick chance to say something?
He's got it back.
That's mine.
Wanna say something?
What's he got his hat now?
Okay, guys, Jane's going to say something. Listen up.
Those were a good 2 years.
Nice speech.
Yeah.
Very good. How about you, Peyton?
Hmm?
You got anything?
No.
Michael?
I had fun 2 years and I miss playing with you guys and I want to play again more.
Cool.
Play more.
Right on. Warren?
Warren.
Stromes has something to say.
Oh, yeah. I know, he's the anchor.
Shut up, Michael. It was pretty fun. Can't wait to go back next year. That's all I got to say.
Right on. Okay, and as you guys, I'm just gonna say, if you get coaches that call you from college and say, what are some great experiences you had in inline? You just need a little bit more. Okay, we'll just work on that a little bit more.
We're gonna do something.
That's right. I'll open up to the parents. You guys got anything you wanna say to the team there, or?
Actually, it's been fun watching you guys. It's been awesome.
It's been fun not watching you guys.
The question is this, what are we doing this year? Is it the fathers or the moms going down again?
Well, we
Fathers
want
this time.
Sorry?
Fathers this time.
Okay,
You can't go.
I'll figure it out.
we'll smuggle them in.
All I wanna say is like, we got a winning combination here, so I don't wanna change too many things. But we've won both with the mums and the dads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what, so what year is it?
You've won both without me there. Because I don't watch.
Yeah.
You weren't there.
Nope.
This year?
So, boys, I've watched you grow over the last few years, and you guys have been such an amazing group together. But in addition to that, I think you guys need to really give Coach Kirk a huge, huge thank you. And you couldn't have done it without him. So,
Absolutely.
kudos to Coach Kirk.
Yeah, I didn't say that. That kind of reminds me, Sue, back in 2016, I said to the boys at the beginning of the year, I said, if you boys win the Triple Crown, so that was the league, the provincials, and the North American Championship, I'll buy you guys a ring. So that's where it all started, and I thought, well, I think I'm pretty safe, because we finished fifth in the Triple A the year before, and didn't even make the quarterfinal game, out of the quarterfinals. But I should have known the heart of the Lions you guys had, that it was. And Jaden, you make sure you keep your Alberta residency, all right?
Angelo, I cannot hear him.
Can you hear me there now?
Your hands off the thing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I was just saying, make sure you keep your Alberta residency, all right? Because I'm working on Tim real hard.
Okay.
Okay, boys, that's good. All right, it's a good job, guys. I was going forever. Yeah.
You guys wanna say anything?
Bye,
Anything else?
bye, Jaden.
Bye, Jaden.
See ya, buddy.
Press the hang up
See ya.
Press the hang
All right. Okay, guys, why don't you thank Kyle here too for coming, boys?
Oh,
Well, Kyle's gonna show him his ring.
Yeah.
Kyle, show your ring. Show what will happen when you guys.
I think most of them seen it
you
except
guys
him.
gotta put
I
your
think they all
rings on.
seen it.
I don't think so.
Chris
Oh, he's got the big one going on.
There
You
you
gotta,
go.
you gotta wear your ring.
Warren hasn't seen your ring.
2 years ago.
But he was.
No.
He was, yeah, everyone else seen it.
World championship.
Oh, yeah, you haven't seen his ring.
Okay.
Didn't Warren see it?
Congratulations.
Yes.
Keep going.
When?
At
working, right?
practice.
Go for the second one. Good job, guys.
And showed everybody.
Good work. Good work, guys. Good job, eh?
Shake your hand, you gotta look at him, buddy.
That was speech.
Right? You guys see your race for a second?
That's great.
I want to take a picture with those two in the Alberta one in the middle.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, so another good year, boys. All right,
You'll just have them all.
Yeah, so
so another good year. 3. What do you think?
Holy smokes.
All in.
Not hopefully, say yes.
Come on, Peyton.
Peyton saying hopefully is an absolute rock star. Yes. That's.
Peyton's a funny guy.
What do you guys think of the rings?
Pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet.
They're good rings, coach.
Thank you.
They're great. Better than good, you guys.
Luke.
You guys just don't realize.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
You know,
I'm gonna show
You
you
have
my
no
cakes.
concept of how many
sink in,
teams
it'll
have tried
sink
and never
in.
gone this far.
It'll sink in?
It'll sink in.
you guys wanna take a picture with,
Back in Canada,
Didn't Michigan win the state wars 2 or 3 times?
4
They won it
times in a row.
3 times a year before us.
Yeah, so we gotta go one more time to
How did
catch
you
up
not
with
score on
them.
this
But
jazz?
when they won
Wait,
it,
that's
there
good.
wasn't that many
I mean,
teams
that's
because it was like
How
U8.
did you not score on the bracelet?
But it's still, yeah, they won it 3 times.
I hate that
Something
save.
wrong
I like
with
that.
it.
These
Warren,
guys-
Warren, I know you can hear me.
I'm really concerned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a picture.
These guys have no
Yeah.
concept
With the
of
rings,
what they've done.
Quick, Peyton, let's go, you guys go. Picture with him
That
with
might
his
not be
rings.
you.
No.
You and his
That
rings.
isn't
Good with teams.
Get up.
Luke, will you get a picture as
That's
well?
why I said
And
they
I'll
have no
take
concept.
It's
Yeah,
like,
Get
a haircut,
Some of
maybe
the
you
guys
got
that
hurt.
won provincials 2 or 3 times. They have no concept. Just to
Holy,
win
those are
provincials
huge
once.
rings.
Yeah, I know. Those
How
are
many
big.
players like would like win once? We won
Yes.
Twice.
triple X.
Not
Okay, Warren.
I know we
right there.
had with Kate, like, one of our goalies, Mine? Won anything.